to another episode of the Los Angeles Friends podcast. But today we're doing something a little bit different. And if you're watching, it's obvious to you because you can see that we have a different format. If you're listening, here's the deal. This is going to be a new format called the Round Table, where I sit down with two other guests, rotating guests. And if we don't have anyone, it's just going to be the crew, which is Mayte and Gema. You guys have met Mayte before. She was on the podcast and she helps produce the podcast, does some pretty cool shit. Yeah.
Insert claps.
And then we have Gema. Gema is my cousin who works on the podcast with us, and she's fantastic.
Hello.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hey.
My name is Gema. I'm an LA-raised creative producer for the LAF podcast. I used to be a creative director and write for hip-hop blogs when that was a thing. I'm like cheating. Looking at
It's okay, guys. This is the first time we're doing this. It's Gema's first
They're
time.
gonna say she's so real.
Nah, for real, you
It's
are.
all good.
She's probably the realest one I know.
Well, anyway, I used to write for hip-hop blogs when that was a thing until I got tired of doing favors and getting lowballed.
Hell yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
Fuck that.
And now you don't get paid at all for the creative
And
work
now
that you're
you get
doing.
paid this much.
So then I got into the film industry and did that until AI and LA Film and the big studios ruined that. So, you know.
Boo.
But now I'm here. And I'm super excited to showcase the talent and people in LA. Submit yourselves on our website. Strippers, teachers, street vendors, the fashion girlies, the unemployed homies. Everyone is welcome. I just need the community to pull up. So please pull up.
Yeah.
All of you.
Hell yeah. And that's Gema.
And that's Gema.
All right. So let's get into this. How's everybody
What about me?
today? Everyone knows
you
you.
did
Where's your
my
blurb?
turn.
All right.
She did my intro.
Well, but if you want to introduce yourself
Yeah, if
again,
you want to do your blurb or
you want a fucking solo? Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, I got a solo.
Solo? That's crazy.
You have the best solo. You have a whole
well,
episode.
if you haven't listened to my episode, you should. I was very nervous in that, and I was being very vulnerable. So go check that out. I have some cool stories. But anyway, I'm just really excited to be a part of the team.
Hell yeah.
And grow the podcast. This is my new passion, and Emmely has me handcuffed. And I actually live in the studio. I actually sleep right over there, and I get like 2 cups of water a
One
day.
meal a day.
She got a bed for real.
Okay, first of all, I cook really good, and sometimes you guys eat dinner here. So
We don't eat here.
She doesn't feed us.
I made wings a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they're
And
fire.
from what I remember,
She rationed
y'all
them.
lick your fingers after that.
They're really good.
I don't eat chicken.
You do cook good.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, so let's just get into it. How's your guys' week?
My week has been, touch and go. Touch and go. Touch and go.
Hell yeah.
Life is dragging me right now by the
Oh.
hair, but I'm holding on. I'm not letting her win.
Hey, your hair looks good, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just getting ready for Coachella, Ella, that's coming
Coachella.
up.
Ella.
All right.
Under
Anyway.
the desert sun.
What?
Oh, I'm just trying to.
Under the desert sun.
She's freestyling.
Because we're going to be in the fucking desert. Instead of saying under my
I thought it said
umbrella,
that in the
Ella,
song,
Ella,
I
eh.
was like, really?
All right,
It's talking
anyways.
about the rain.
And I thought you were the creative.
I don't
Wow.
freestyle.
That's crazy.
Okay, how's your day? Chilling?
Yeah, it was chill. I went to the gym.
Hell
I hit
yeah.
the gym. So I've been doing that. Did the full body workout.
Yeah, you pulled up in your new Solomons.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me
And I got some new Solomons
and I'm about
specifically
to
for
fuck these up
Coachella.
at Coachella, so I'm trying to enjoy them in the meantime while they're still nice and clean.
Nice. The three of us are actually going to get to go to Coachella, which is very exciting. I've never been. You guys haven't either? Or you have?
No.
Newbies.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've gotten a little bit of thrifting done, not too much. I'm kind of going to raw dog it in terms of outfits.
Okay.
Yeah. I know I'm not going to be the best dressed one there. And that's
You're
okay.
You're like, I'm not gonna try.
I'll try a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to try a
Hey, you're
little
gonna
bit.
try. You're gonna
Yeah,
try.
I'll try a little bit.
Okay.
Don't
Just
think-
try for
don't-
like one outfit and get one.
don't
good
think the
picture.
worst.
She's gonna try on some outfits. She's doing like a Mad Max
Hell
Punk
yeah.
desert theme.
Type.
What is
Day one is gonna be my punk day.
steampunk?
We'll take some photos.
And that's the only day I'll be able to handle that.
We should do like a little LA Friends meetup at Coachella.
We
So,
should.
We should.
We'll figure out when and where, but
Details.
probably somewhere easy to
If
locate.
you're a lonely person like Emmely was, come meet friends and not be lonely like now Emmely is not.
Yeah, weekend 2 though.
So what have you guys been doing to prep for Coachella?
Everything, bro. I have like a full-blown budget for clothes. All my outfits are like my shirt. It has the price and the total of every fit.
Did you make a spreadsheet?
It's on the notes. I kept it casual for this
All
one.
right, all right.
But man, nobody talks about it, but Coachella's expensive as fuck. I know damn well.
I
I know
figured that
damn
is
well a lot of
common
you are going
knowledge.
into debt
It's
for Coachella.
Oh, people are definitely putting this shit on their credit cards.
I know y'all doing that. So, but it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Even like preparing, it's like it adds up really fast.
Yeah, well you gotta get the what is it, the
the
bus
tickets,
pass.
the shuttle pass, the
Yeah.
Airbnb, the food.
The food
I didn't
at
even
the
think about the food.
Airbnb.
The gas, because I'm like, that shit is far.
I know, and the
So-
gas prices just went up. One thing that I've been working on is my list of things to take, and actually, neti pot is on the top of that list. It gets really dusty out there, and so at the end of the night, the dust is all up in your nostrils, and there's something called Coachella cough,
Coachella
flu. Coachella
Yeah.
flu, Coachella cough, and best way to avoid it, I think, is probably rinsing out your sinuses.
Yeah, and face cover. I heard
Face covers, yeah.
I'm taking glasses, so protect my eyes.
She said, protect my eyes. Emma just touched her eyes in case you're not watching this.
The wraparound glasses too. We gotta
Yeah,
take
the ones that wrap around.
Damn, full goggle mode. Okay.
like a
Well,
mummy and
who are you guys most excited to see at Coachella?
God damn, I didn't even look at the list.
Girl.
Girl.
You know what, Justin Bieber, man.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
think we grew up with him.
Absolutely.
I love
So
Justin.
it's like, and then we know he's been through a lot, some stuff he doesn't want to talk about. I respect it. He looks sober and happy. So yeah,
I didn't grow up like having a crush on Justin Bieber.
Me either.
But I did like him and his music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I liked him. I thought
Well,
he was
I mean, I like
cute, but-
Javarius,
Javarius.
but you know, yeah, I'm rooting for Bieber.
I'm excited for this new phase and like his personal music. That's like he owns it, and like knowing his story. He's like, you know, it's like when you come out the other side.
Who else are you excited to see?
Licky
Can't just be
Lee.
just Bieber.
Is that how you say her name? Look, don't come for me in the comments, but I think it's Licky
Tell
Lee.
us. Educate us.
Yeah, educate us. How do you say it? But I've been a big, huge fan of her for so long. Like her music has gotten me through the toughest times. So I'm gonna be there crying and swaying. So if you see
Love
me,
her
mind your
voice.
business.
She's so amazing.
She's so
I'm
great.
excited to see her. OG, the XX. Oh my god,
That'll be cool. That's on Friday.
time,
yeah.
Yeah, XX.
It's going to be a good day. Good weekend.
So
Who are you excited to
millennial
see?
coded.
Some of the artists that are there are artists that I've already seen before.
Oh,
And I'm excited. Like Sabrina Carpenter. I'm wearing her merch right now.
yes.
I'm excited to see her. I love her
Okay.
music. And that bitch is cute as fuck. My
She's
little
cute.
short
She's
queen.
cute. I think she'll put on a good show.
Oh, she will. She
yeah.
yeah, she's a great performer.
She's a showman.
I'm also excited to see Carol G.
Yeah.
She's for the girlies.
She is. And we worked on set with her once, and man, she's such a she's so grounded, man.
We did
Friends.
like some small like promo thing for her tour like years ago, but I just remember it was like lunchtime and like her and her team ordered like panda and ate on the grass and like
Oh, cute.
we're like we just want to like chill and have a picnic and she was just so sweet all day, like the sweetest
yeah.
human.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for her.
my last person I'm excited to see is Teddy Swims because I'm excited to see
Hey.
my friends play.
Teddy.
Teddy,
let's fucking go.
lose
And band,
control.
okay?
And the band.
And band.
And our
Aren't the
friend
Strokes
And
gonna
our
be playing?
friend Devin Velez.
Devin Velez.
That's not what we're talking about the Strokes for. We're talking about Teddy Swims.
Oh, right. But,
Damn.
That's crazy. You're right.
Put some
Team
respect
Teddy
on it.
over here.
Anyways, anything else you guys want to add on our Coachella chat?
How's it gonna feel like having an artist pass?
Oh yeah.
I'm a Nepo baby.
She
I'm not.
is a Nepo. Emmely, I just want to announce
Nepo
it,
girlfriend.
is a Nepo girlfriend. You just talking over me. I'm talking over
The
everyone.
girls are. She's just excited to be
I'm just excited.
getting to
I
yeah.
never had my own episode. She didn't think I was worthy of interviewing. So
Girl, you'd probably be reading off a script the whole time.
That's crazy.
and you
Burn.
know what?
Okay. Right there.
And I was like, oh, I just want to let the world know that Emmely is a Nepo girlfriend. And I love that for her because she's Mexican and she deserves it. She deserves it. Children of immigrants deserve everything. So I'm very happy for you. And you better tell me everything.
Thanks for airing out my business.
She's a Nepo baby. A Nepo girlfriend.
I wish I was a Nepo baby.
I want to be a
because,
Nepo baby
I wish.
so
when my dad died, he left me nothing, just trauma and having to raise a teenage girl by myself. Well, with Luke, with my partner.
That's so crazy.
Anyway.
But see, look at God. Look at God.
And now God is rewarding you.
Now she gets an artist pass. And she's going to be waving at us
rewarding
in
you.
District 12.
Yeah,
From VIP.
District 12. No, wait,
I'm telling you, I
District
would never
12
go to
is a
Coachella
campus.
unless it was free. So I'm very
Yeah.
grateful to be getting to go with my partner and our friends.
I never thought I would pay for Coachella ever in my whole life, but it's always been a bucket list thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm just like-
Coachella person.
Yeah. Well, we'll have fun.
Yeah,
It'll be
fun.
good.
fun.
I'll make some videos of what it's like back in Artist Village. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
We'll see. Good things to bring. Just a quick recap. If you're going to Coachella, I've heard that you should bring a neti pot. Remember that only uses distilled water, not regular water. So distilled water, it has to be distilled water.
Where am I going to get that from?
Everywhere, every grocery store sells distilled water. Regular
Can I
water.
take water into Coachella?
You're not taking the neti pot into the fairground
at the
or the grounds.
Airbnb.
Oh, at the
Girl.
B&B.
Bruh. Okay,
Bruh.
you know what? Someone else might have that question too. So
Sure.
buy distilled water for your neti pot. Bring some moleskin for your heels. And don't wear those new boots because by the time you're hearing this, it's too fucking late, bro. You did not break those bitches in. You should have bought them months ago. Don't fucking wear the boots. And if you do, then don't complain. Get those blisters, bitch.
And
It looks like Mayte has new boots. Okay, and I guess my last piece of advice, I don't know, maybe people bring some Narcan or something.
Yes, I'm going to be
Bring some Narcan.
borrowing some from somewhere, and I will definitely have Narcan on me. So if you see me, feel free to. I mean,
We'll have some
that
Narcan
sounds
on.
right.
Crazy.
That's the plan.
How about we start off with our segment called What's Good LA? And in this segment, we're going to be telling you guys about cool shit that's happening in LA around the time that this episode comes out. Sorry, I can't speak.
what's good, LA?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're not going to Coachella, I definitely recommend you check out your local events, bookstores. So Theatrucha's in the Valley for the Valley girls. They're having an event, like I think the 18th of April. It's called Girl Dinner. But they have like a book club and they always have cute things going on. So if you're in the Valley, the San Fernando Valley, go check them out. Adam Goes Ham has been doing really cool things and he has so many cool events. Like, oh my
Yes.
God, he's leveling up. So
Absolutely.
those are my
Yeah. One thing that's happening while we're going to be at Coachella that I'm really sad to be missing out is the Los Angeles Times Festival of Books. And I've been wanting to go last
Wait,
year.
weekend 1 or 2?
Weekend 2. Yeah. The 18th through the 19th. For those of you that don't know, it's a really cool festival that's put on by LA Times. And it's at USC. It's 2 days, the 18th and the 19th of April. You can go in and buy books from different authors. And there's a bunch of different panels going on. There's book signings. It seems so cool. And honestly, I've been wanting to go since I moved back home to LA, but it just hasn't lined up. I didn't go last year. I don't know why. I don't remember.
I went last year. It's
Jealous.
so good.
So
And I was
fun.
like,
It's so fun.
I'm going to go this year.
Yeah.
And no, I'm going to be at.
You got to meet,
my
my
steak
steak
you'll
is
get
too
to meet different
juicy.
authors, and yeah, there's so many panels.
Yeah.
So get there early to
Yeah.
get the shows, and then
So check that
there's
out.
a lot of local libraries that have their own little stands. So go support them. Like
Yeah.
a lot of Latino
Yeah.
and Asian and Black
That's how I
locally
le-
owned libraries. So go check them
That's
out.
how I learned about Theatruchas through
Oh, cool.
through them. And
Oh yeah,
that's how I learned
Awesome.
about
They had a panel thing with the
Yeah. All right, Hema, what's your What's Good LA thing to do?
It would have been good to choose something that was gonna happen that weekend, but I just want to shout out Super Chief Gallery. They've been doing awesome events, and like, please go support them. They just do amazing things, and I really love them, and they have a great vibe. So go
Awesome.
check them out.
Okay, so our last segment is called the Landline. And what we hope to do with this is eventually get people to give us some chisme, give us some cool stories to talk about. I don't know, maybe we go on Reddit, read some outrageous shit and talk about it. But for now, we're just going to talk about some of the beefs that we've been having. Clearly, there's a beef already just right in front of my eyes between him and Mayte, but we're just not going to address that anymore. We've already addressed it.
That's crazy.
Okay, let me tell you about my beef. So I don't have beef. It's very one-sided beef, but you know, there have been a few videos from the podcast that have blown up and have gotten some good attention, but also some negative attention. And I want to say Instagram versus TikTok comment section is fucking insane. Like the devil's on Instagram. Like straight up, the people on Instagram,
Y'all gotta
Girl.
relax.
crazy.
It used to be Twitter fingers. Now it's Instagram fingers.
I don't know.
Y'all
But
need to chill.
anyway, so there was a video that I put out with one of our guests that we had, Javier, aka History Homie Fu Hauser.
Javier.
And in it, Javier is talking about how he's not a big fan of King Taco. And lo and behold, I agree. I don't really care for King Taco.
I like King Taco for the record. This
She's
is not
just
a
saying
LA
that.
King
She's
Taco hate,
literally
podcast
just
hater,
saying that.
whatever.
It is. It's all the hate. But I just want to say one of like the biggest things that people are saying are like, oh, this girl's a no sabo. Like, oh my God, she said cilantro weird. Girl, cilantro. Like, si quieres que hable español, pues dime. I can talk to you in
She has
Spanish,
a
girl.
Spanish degree, bitch.
I got a degree. I can read it. I can write it. I can speak it. My parents are Mexican. I like grew up going to Mexico multiple times a month. Our grandmother lived there. I don't think I have to prove my Mexicanness just because I don't fucking like King Taco.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
People,
It's
just,
called
Anyways.
Spanglish. It's called Los Angeles. It's called...
people be making the
on,
craziest
bro.
assumptions about people online without even like knowing them.
Yeah.
I
Just
did
no backstory.
Yeah, no, I did respond to some people and I was like, I'm Mexican. I speak Spanish. And they're like, oh, never mind then. It's like, yeah, you dummy. That's my one-sided beef that I have going on. What about you guys?
Wow, haters.
Oh, and the graffiti community.
Oh, yeah.
It's LA versus Emmely.
The graffiti community was mad at me because on it, I complimented this person who I shouldn't even call an artist because the other graffiti people are going to say that that person's not worthy of being called an artist, which I agree because apparently, allegedly, very terrible person. Anyways, I was complimenting that art prior to knowing anything about this graffiti artist. And a bunch of people were calling that person out. Yeah, actually, that dude slid into my DMs and then was talking shit to me. And I'm like, bro, first I was, whatever.
Pico, what? Who?
What?
Oh, anyway, he was in my mentions to crying.
That shit was so funny.
I don't even. He like called me something. It
Oh,
seemed
yeah.
like a slur or
He was
whatever.
just angry.
But I was like, I
small
could
man.
care less.
Yeah.
Small, you know what?
Probs, dog.
Like this.
He probably has a small dick.
Check it. Oh, I just need a photo. That's why he don't post photos of himself because there's like catching print now. We can catch print now. I'm graduated from the University of Catching Print. And you know who got me into it?
Jasmine. Shout out to our friend Jasmine. She
Shout out,
loves
Jazz.
buzzballs, Korean barbecue, just like me.
And catching print.
And catching print, as they say.
Yeah.
So those are my beefs. What about you, Mayte? What's your beef?
Damn, I got a big beef too. I have a beef with people I've never met at all in my life, and it's the men at the gym. The men
What happened?
at the gym have no regard for anyone but themselves, specifically a certain group of men that I will not name. But
White
anyway,
men.
I was working out and I grabbed some weights and they were on the rack. They're racked up. So if you know about the gym etiquette, if it's racked up and they're free weights, they're not in use.
Free game, girl.
So I got them and I went and started working out and this man came over and literally took the weights from my hands.
But you're missing one vital piece of information. He went all the way across the gym
Yeah.
to
I
get
was
those fucking
literally-
weights from you.
Yo,
Oh, man.
I went from like one place to go grab the weights and I walked all the way across the gym to be alone because I like to be solo. Everybody does. Who doesn't like a solo gym sesh? And this man walked all the way around and pulled them from my hands and said, I'm using those.
I can't believe you. Okay, first, it's hard to say that. Yeah. I think like when you're in that situation, you just don't know how to react. Probably just surprised, shocked, or like maybe even scared because men are fucking scary
I
sometimes.
wasn't scared of him.
You should have fucking.
But I was
Caught off guard.
Yeah,
I was
like
caught
what
off-
the fuck
I
are you
had my
supposed to do?
headphones in. I'm like listening to my music. I'm in the zone. Like I'm not.
That's weird.
And then you
It's so
did tell him
crazy.
something, but he had his headphones in. So
Yeah, and then he couldn't hear me, and I
so
was
she
like,
just, like,
I
shut
was like,
up or
I'm
something.
using those. Like you weren't using them, and then he's just like proceeded to work out in front of me, and then yelled out, "If you
Like-
want to if you want to use them, I can give them to you after." I'm like, bro, miss me with
I
that.
was like, sir, those are too light for me, but I'm glad that they work for
the
you.
fact that we're like, they were
those
like,
are my warm-up
those
weights.
are my warm up
And they
weights.
were.
They were like 30 pounders, and that's my warm. Hey, I've been in the gym,
Hell yeah, girl.
just you know.
We're gym girlies.
But that's not the only man that's done that. The other day, someone literally took weights from I was doing chest press, and you're supposed to go up and be like, "Hey, are you using these weights?" Like,
yeah,
the
if they're
extra
right
weights.
next to you, then I'm gonna assume
your
that you're
bed.
using them.
Oh, again, another old certain man came up and just took them, no questions asked.
White.
You know,
That's why I want to get like a membership at a more
crazy.
private gym.
yeah. It's
I'm sorry, that's so annoying.
And yeah, I feel so much safer with like POC men at the gym. So shout out the POC men. And the
shit.
the girly pops. But that's not gonna stop me. And if I call y'all, answer because maybe I got into altercation with somebody at the gym. So
All right.
that's my beef.
Hell yeah, that's her beef, guys. All right, Emma, what's your beef?
Actually, I don't have any beef. You know what's funny? Like at work, yes, I was thinking about all the beef I had, and then I forgot it all of a sudden. So I guess it wasn't beef to begin
So
with.
you live a very peaceful life.
Very peaceful in my head, very silent.
Okay. Okay. So one of the last beef that I wanted to talk about is something that's happening in Los Angeles, which is happening now in April. So from April to July, LA County is actually installing 120 or so, give or take a few, speed cameras around the city or around the county. Sorry, not just the city. And on one side, cool. Like I guess like yeah, we don't want people speeding, and these cameras are being set up in like school zones or places where there's a lot of children or crosswalks, and they know that a lot of like people do speed in those places. But then on the other hand, there's a lot of like worry that like where is the data going? Where is it being stored?
facial.
And yeah, there's a lot the facial recognition, those things are very like concerning, especially in LA County where there's a lot of Latinos. There's a lot of concern because ICE has been in our communities, and there are a lot of cameras that are in our city already where that data is being fed back to ICE for facial recognition. And it's a scary thing. So I don't know, like it's a lot of people are concerned. The project is moving forward, whether or not we want it. So
Did we
Yeah.
not get to vote on this? How did this just happen?
honestly, I'm not too sure.
We need to look into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen the cameras be set up already though.
insane.
Like I've seen them on some lights.
This is some scary dystopian type shit. For real. Like they could use it to
Because we
track
know
anybody.
they don't care about the speed.
Come on.
Let's be
They don't
for
care
real.
about
They don't
children,
care
and we
about
know
speed.
that.
We know they don't care about children.
So according to this article on ABC, in a 14-0 vote, the council authorized the Los Angeles Department of Transportation to move forward with the street safety program. It's expected to cost the city nearly $8.5 million. The council also approved a policy and impact report on the matter.
Wow.
So yeah, the city approved it.
Okay, city council, I'm coming after you. That's crazy.
It's interesting to see like what this even goes like what's going to happen in a few months from now. And I know there is a grace period. So it says there's a 60-day grace period once the cameras are live. So you'll get like a letter in the mail saying like, hey, you were caught speeding. Don't do it again, because next time you're going to get a ticket. And then after that, drivers going 11 miles an hour or over the limit will be fined. And the tickets can start at about $50, go up to $500 depending on speed.
I do remember we had those the red light cameras, and you would get a ticket if you like passed the red light. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger started getting so many tickets that he was like, let's take that.
I'm sick of this.
So he had
All
something to
right.
do with removing them. So Arnold, we need you, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think about this. These cameras going up. Are you for it? If yes, why do you think they're necessary, and how could they be helpful to our community? And if you're not for it, tell us why. We really want to know. But cool. I mean, that's like basically everything we wanted to discuss on this first episode. If you want to contribute to the podcast in some way, shape, or form, hit us up.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sponsors.
We want to work with the community, so
Speaking of y'all.
anybody hit us up. This is your time before we blow up, and sponsors too. This is your time to get us at when we at the
Yeah, we
at the
need
come up.
we need the money. Okay. That's the end of our roundtable, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.